What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pickblog back again with another video, and so we have to do some Saturday picks for today. We got a great slate of NBA picks to be going through for today's picks, and of course, we are looking to cash out on these plays. As always, if you guys do enjoy any of these picks, make sure to smash that like button. Of course, if this video does reach 150 likes, I'll be dropping a bonus pick in the next video. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. A lot of these plays are super high value, but PrizePicks loves to take them off the board. So if you guys do want these picks as soon as they drop, hit that subscribe button, turn your post notifications. We got a bonus pick in today's video because you guys did hit the last goal on the last like goal on the last video. Although we ended up missing our plays, which is very unfortunate. We had the great reads, but just for some reason we ended up missing those lines just very slimly too. I believe Jared Allen went on the under by 0.5, which is just that pretty sucks. But it is another day. We're ready to cash out on these picks. And if you guys do want to tell me, again, if you guys have any other plays that you guys have on your slips for today, definitely do let me know. I do appreciate you guys' insights. If you guys are looking for some good plays to add to your slate for the day, go ahead and check out the outlet. They have over 10,000 members in their Discord paying for their picks for a reason. And right now, there's a total of online 800 people that are in the free that are looking at the free plays as well. If you guys want to join up, click the link in the description below, and you guys can get access to plays like this 6-man slip that cashed out just yesterday, and a couple of plays are coming in for today's slate, or that the Friday slate. So ended up a lot of great cash outs. Of course, members on premium, VIP, standard, whatever it is, they've been able to cash out profitably. And also, if you guys do get into VIP today, they actually will give you the outlet AI for free alongside with it. So it's a package deal, great value. And if you guys do want to try out the tool, it's definitely the best time to do so. So go ahead and click that link in the description below to join up on the Discord. Now, like I said, we got some great picks ahead of us for today. So without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be going over to the rebound section, and we'll actually be scrolling down here to Brandon Miller for 4.5 rebounds. This line will be for more. Looking at Brandon Miller, he's been actually getting a lot of great buckets recently, but for the line today, we'll actually be going for his rebounds play, and we'll be taking the over for this play. He's averaging 4.4 within his last 5 games, and against Portland, I definitely do like him on the matchup for the over, as if we look here on Outlier, you guys can see for yourself within the last 10 games, he's hit this line 5 times, but the last 2 games, he won the over against Indiana, having 7 and 5 against Chicago. Now, the matchup today, we can see against the small forward position, they are 27th in rebounds allowed. Indiana is definitely up there as well. They're 28th, so he was able to go on the over pretty easily. Chicago is pretty up there too, very favorable matchup, but they're a better matchup than Chicago for him to go on the over. And overall, if we look at all the small forwards that have played against them, only Kelly Oubre has not gone the over, and it was just by a couple of rebounds. So if he does go up against a team like this, I definitely do like this line for the over, especially since he is averaging a good amount of minutes. With his last 10 games, he's averaging 30 minutes. His last 4 games, he's had about 25 minutes, but still he's been pretty much having a good usage rate, and that's only because they've been blowing out teams, or there's been just bigger scoring margins, so he hasn't really had to play a lot. But the rebound chances that he's getting per game is definitely good, especially from a small forward. He's averaging around 9 rebound chances, which is definitely very good, especially if his line is at 4.5. So if you guys want to be able to get access to your own historical data, and you guys can see all of these historical stats for yourself, you guys also get access to EV plus plays, boost plays, arbitrage bets, middle bets, and more, plus the matchup data. You guys can click the link in the description below for a 7-day free trial. Again, it is 7 days for free. You might as well try it out so that you guys can cash out on some plays. For our next play, we'll be going over to the point section, and we'll be scrolling down here all the way down to Luka Kennard for 6.5 points. This line will be for more. Now, this line, honestly, he's been hitting this line within his last 5 games. He's averaging 8.8, and if we look here, which is really what we're going to be looking at, is the last 10. He's actually 10 out of 10 on this line, which honestly, it does look very skeptical if you look at this. Lines like this tend to be just a little bit weird, but he's hit this line in the last 10 matchups, and I'm here for it. So he's averaging around 10 points, and his line is still at 6.5. I don't see them bumping it later in the day, but if they do, I still do like the line for the over, as he is going against the Warriors, who is missing a lot. And also, if we look, Rui Hachimura is doubtful for this game, and if Rui's out, somehow that correlates, or outliers telling us that somehow that correlates to Luka Kennard getting more minutes. So that definitely does seem like a good matchup for me if he does get more minutes. He's already averaging around 21 minutes, and they've been putting him at great points. Is really just about the coaching, because the reason why they lost last game was probably up to the coaching. The timeouts were not called correctly, so going to this game on the road, I do like this matchup for Luke Kennard, especially since he has been able to go on the over for 4.5 points in 11 straight games on the road, averaging 11.5 points per game on average. So if we look here, I mean, he's been playing great ever since he's been with the Lakers, and he's been with the Lakers for about 8 games. So we can go into this game pretty confidently for him to go on the over for this line against a team that is missing a lot of their defense and a lot of their overall main players. They have Jimmy out for the season. Steph is out. Seth Curry's out. Draymond's out. Kristaps is questionable. He most likely won't play. So, yeah, overall, this is a great play. If you guys do like this line for the over, let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section below. For our next play, we'll be staying in the point section. We'll actually be scrolling down here all the way to Luka Doncic for 30.5 points. This line will be for more. Looking at Luka with his last game, he had 41 points against Phoenix in a loss, and they ended up just basically feeding Luka in the last couple of maybe 5 minutes, and he was just able to get a lot of good shots up. And that was against a team that was shorthanded. Again, today is a similar situation, a shorthanded team, and he's going against the Golden State Warriors, where he has hit this multiple times in the past. He's 75%. The last game they played, which was in October, he ended up having 43 points up against them, which is definitely very good. But the point guard position matchup is what we're really looking at. They're 28 in points allowed. They're very favorable, and they are averaging about 27.9 points per game on average. So definitely, this is more than enough for him to go on the over. Again, going up against a team like Phoenix, which was fifth in their opponent ranking, he was able to go on the over, having 41 points easily. So he was able to have a great game against them. He's averaging 32.8 minutes, and I do think that if this game does get close, I do see them going on the over, or him going on the over for this line. And a lot of Lakers games are close. If we look at the past, I don't know, any game that they won, or basically any game, they ended up having a close matchup. So it's pretty safe to say that he will be in a close game. So yeah, if you guys do like this play, let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below. I definitely do think this is a very solid pick to go on the over for. Now, before we hop into our bonus pick, which again, if you guys did like that last video, we did reach 150 likes, so we hit the like goal, and we'll be dropping a bonus pick in today's video. And if you guys do want another one, let's reach 150 likes on this video. Again, I got you guys with a bonus pick. But I did want to mention that there is a free play on Chalkboard for 0.5 points on LeBron James PRA. This is an easy gimme play that you guys can cash out on. And of course, if you guys haven't already joined up on Chalkboard, now is your time to do so, because they have so many good promos. And when you use code OUTLET, you can actually get access to this free play, as well as more free plays later in the week, as well as an additional deposit match, which if you deposit up to $100, you get an additional $100 for free. And on top of that, within your first slip, you'll be able to win up to 100 times on your payout boost, which is absolutely insane. So they give out so much. And on top of that, you also get benefits for their social sports picks app, which is basically like a social media, but for sports picks when you use code OUTLET. So again, try it out today. Click the link in the description below if you guys are looking to cash out. Today, you can literally alternate your own lines. You can chalk up your own plays. That is the whole model of Chalkboard. So definitely do try them out. They've been killing it this year, so go ahead and cash out on their picks. For our next play, the last play, the bonus pick for today, we'll be going over to the rebounds plus assist tab, and we'll be scrolling down here all the way to Alfred Sengun. Where is he? Alfred Sengun for 15.5 rebounds plus assists. This line will be for more. Looking at Sengun, he's only hit this line in 2 out of his last 5 games, and he's averaging 14.8. But we still will be taking the over on this line, especially even though he has only hit this line in 3 out of his last 10 games. The reason why we'll be taking this line is because the matchup today is definitely looking very solid. He's going to a team that against that center position, they're 20th, 22nd in rebounds allowed, game 13.6 rebounds per game on average. That alone is definitely very solid. And versus the assists, he's been having some solid assist games. His last game, he had 5 assists. The game before that, he had 11 as a center, which is definitely very good. And in almost all of his games that he's gone over for his line, he's had nearly double-digit assists. So I do like this line for the over, especially coming from a center like him. In the last game they played against Miami, he ended up going the under. But again, Miami is definitely a great matchup as they are 27th in opponent rank. They're pretty high up there, and overall they're 29th in rebounds allowed, which is very, very solid. And Alfred Sengun, he's had a great stat recently where in the last 5 games he's played, he's been able to go on the over for these bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed. He's actually averaging 20 rebounds plus assists on the dot. So he's definitely gone up against some great teams. For example, OKC, he went on the over. We got Utah, he went on the over. Indiana. So he's been going against some pretty solid defensive matchups that not solid defensive matchups, but good matchups for him to go on the over. Very favorable matchups. And if we look at the last centers that have gone up against them, they've taken advantage. The Miami. They've taken advantage of the Miami defense. We got Embiid going on the over. We got yeah, a bunch of all these sensors going on the over. So if you guys like this play, let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section below. I definitely do think this is a great play to go for. And if you guys want additional plays, check out the outlet. They got you covered with their exclusive picks. They've been killing it recently. If you guys do want to join up on their plays, they're VIP. You can actually get access to the outlet AI for free with the VIP. So go ahead and try it out. Link will be in the description below. But thank you guys for watching. Comment down below your favorite pick of the day. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.